A big thing for Leo Sun in the 12th house is destroying yourself with your own pride, not wanting other people to see you down, and not wanting to admit when there's a problem, not wanting to let other people be there for you no matter how much you need them. It's a really hard placement because Leos need a lot of attention, and the 12th house is the house of the on scene. It's the house where you're going to get the least attention. People aren't going to notice you. You're still going to have that whole Leo thing where you naturally attract attention because you're like the sun or whatever, but a Leo still needs that attention. Like, you're gonna try to find that attention somewhere, and sometimes it's not always gonna be in the best place. So that's how you figure out the way to destroy yourself. The 12th house is about self destruction to an extent. Leo is considered to be one of the most social, outgoing signs, and when you have a lot of isolation as a Leo, that alone can destroy you. Having this placement and learning how to deal with it is all about letting your ego go and not caring what other people think about you, because you pretty much can't afford to. No matter how much you might want to be proud, no matter how much you're suffering, no matter how much you want to hang on to your pride while you're suffering, you have to let it go. You have to let people know that you need them. You have to let people know that you're human and you're fucking dying on the inside and you need some affection. And a common thing for people that have this placement is just to be there and be ready to give and love when other people need it, to be ready to just give your Leo warmth to other people when they're down and bring your sunshine to the darkest places in the world. And then a lot of times when you need it, no one is there for you because you don't seem like you need it. And that Leo desire to have fun and to enjoy life can easily turn into having fun on your own, escaping and hiding into your own little world, trying to just enjoy your life without other people, even though it's not good for you. And you might just lock yourself in your room and play video games all day and never talk to anyone. You might try to create your own fun, even in isolation. This is what I did as a child. I just tried to have fun on my own. I guess, I don't know, I tried to be my own best friend or something. But you need other people. You just do. I think you kind of have the option to either keep that Leo warmth for yourself and use it in isolation, and that's not something that's going to make you happy, or you can use it to try and make other people happy. And while that is more fulfilling, you need to find a way to try and make yourself happy while making other people happy, and not just become some kind of sacrificial lion and cheer everyone else up when you're not getting what you need. Sometimes there's a guilt because you're getting all that Leo attention. You don't feel like you deserve it because you don't feel like you're important. What I started doing as a teenager, I noticed I naturally attracted a lot of attention. People would look at me wherever I went, and I just started not making eye contact with people because I could not I could not handle the attention that I was drawing. And then I started trying to find attention online in video games where I didn't actually have to look at people, and it was harder to get their attention. And I don't know, it was disparity for the most part. Leos are really sensitive because they want to feel like people just love them. But it somehow makes it worse when your sun is in the 12th house because you tend to feel like people don't love you. A lot of times you feel like the attention you're getting is negative attention. You don't have that support from groups, because what really gives a Leo their confidence is having friends and having people who love them. And when you're alone and you're isolated, you lose that Leo self-esteem. Another thing that happens with this placement is sacrificing your Leo light. And you might find that a lot of times, even when you're talking to people you don't know that well, they kind of take the center stage. Other people become the center of attention, and it's like you're shining your sunlight on them, even if you don't mean to. So that can be a beautiful thing. Everyone gets to be in the spotlight when they're around you. You just really give that up to other people. And I think people enjoy that. People can really enjoy being around you, even if you don't realize that this is what is happening. And it could just make you feel like you're being very ignored at times, and you might not always appreciate it. But when it's someone who really deserves it and someone you really love, I think it can be invaluable. This is my sun sign placement, and if you have the placement too, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can relate to it, and you know that there's someone out there who's living the same bullshit that you're living, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not saying our lives are doomed, but I'm saying this is kind of a sucky placement. But good things can come out of it. You can, like I said, you're bringing sunlight to the darkest place. If you're interested in having me do a personal chart reading for you, you can check out my website. And also, please subscribe to my channel because that really helps me out. And thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.